What's up, my party people? It's your boy, Darshaun Smith, back again for another episode of the Positivity Hour. And today, we are going to be talking about one easy way of thinking and how it can change your life, okay? And simply put, it's, drum roll please, your goal needs to be to win, okay? It's not to look like you're winning, okay? That's what we're going to be talking about today. So roll the intro and let's get straight to it. Woo! All right, now that we're back, let's talk about that. But first, we got to keep the structure of the podcast. Let's talk about what's been going on in my life. And, I must say, it feels pretty good to only have two more finals to do. I have a paper due this upcoming Thursday and a midterm exam that same Thursday. So I'm looking forward to getting this bread. I'm looking forward to drinking my cup of water. Like I said, me personally, like I drink so much more water if it's out of a cup. You know what I'm saying? Tap water, like liquid death, smart water, whatever it is. Okay, Evian in a cup, it's going down. Okay, and I was having a conversation with someone yesterday about that, and just like health and things of that nature. And yeah, just drink some more water. Take care of yourself. Mentally, take care of yourself. Physically, take care of yourself. Spiritually, if that's your thing, you know what I'm saying. But let's talk about today's video, because all I was saying right there is I'm great. I'm living my life. Feeling energized. I'm feeling productive. I'm feeling like I'm ready for the future. I'm feeling like I want to learn more about my craft, and I'm feeling motivated, most importantly, to do well out here in this world. But ultimately speaking, like, even if I didn't feel motivated, I don't think motivation really exists, or the whole concept of I don't feel motivated. You're like, okay, cool beans. To get to where you want to get to, you're gonna have to do some things you don't want to do. Okay, Lil Bibby said that on a song with G Herbo, and I really want to put that on a t-shirt. Speaking of shirts, I think I want to change some more things on like my clothing merchandise site, you could say. But it's soon to be posted on the YouTube. Soon. It's on my website technically already if you go there. But I'm waiting for the last sample to come in so I can take some of my own pictures with me wearing it and wearing the hoodies and things of that nature. And once those get here, or more so once I go back to my mom's house and get them, because I ain't shipping nothing to my apartment. It's sketchy here. I'm a show y'all what we're working with and the quality and such like that, because we doing bits. But like I said, the whole topic of this podcast episode, and I plan to keep this one night short and sweet, is what I said in the first 10 seconds. Okay, I already gave y'all the sauce. Okay, the game's been over. Okay, I'm just elaborating on it now. But what inspired this was a screenshot I took of Black Money is Black or something like that. It's one of those like motivational accounts, specifically for Black people, and it said, one of the first things it said on here was, my goal is to win, not look like I'm winning. Okay, and as soon as I saw that, I screenshotted it and I said, this is going to be the topic of my next podcast episode, because this really is the one easy way of thinking that will elevate you above the rest. This is the one easy way of thinking that will separate you from your peers, and most importantly, your competition, so that you could actually win and not just look like you're winning. Okay, because that's the difference between a lot of people out here. Okay, is we got people who are pretending, people who are faking, and people, most importantly, who are living this fake persona, living this fake lifestyle, like they really got it like that. And literally scroll through Instagram, scroll through TikTok, scroll through someone's Tinder even, and it just looks like that. But then when you see them in the real world, they boring. When you see them in the real world, their bank account is at zero. At least my bank account is at zero, because all of it's in long-term storage on my Robinhood, or you know what I'm saying. So I'm not trying to toot my own horn or anything, but I'm just saying, it goes to build the whole the whole conversation around, your goal in life, your one thing you should be focused on and thinking about consistently is actually winning versus looking like you're winning. Okay, I literally get ads for like fake chains, like fake Cuban link chains with like gold, like made of gold. And some of them are gold plated, cool beads, but they get little fake diamonds on it. Cool. Okay, I'm not sure if you noticed, I wear these two stainless steel chains right here. Okay, I think I spent $20 on these. Collectively, one's 4 millimeters, one's 5. They make me happy. I got a chain on my neck and they don't turn green, unlike some people's fake gold chains. Okay, I plan to get a real chain maybe once I'm like a millionaire or something like that, just because gold is valuable. If I go broke, I'm gonna melt the chain down and sell it. And but yeah, no, diamonds are not rare. Okay, I'm sorry to tell you that, but they're not. Okay, they're only rare because the one person owns all the diamonds and they release what they want to release. That being said, like I said, it's playing into the whole idea we're talking about here. My goal is to actually win instead of looking like I'm winning. I'm not going to spend $400 or $500 on a stainless steel chain, gold plated, and like 12 karat gold. That's actually like 6K, with some plastic crystals looking like materials on it, when I can spend $20 on a chain that makes me feel happy, that no one's even gonna notice. But I'm not out here trying to impress other people, because my goal is for me to win, okay, not to impress you. Okay, this is the one thing I think people often do a lot, and it's a thing that I really wish people of our society, the 18 to 34-year-olds right now, even the younger folks beneath us, that 17 to 5 even, would really get out of their head. And I really wish there were people in our communities and our parents and our, I just we had more people telling us these things at a younger age, that you need to stop buying things to impress people that you don't like. Okay, say that again, Darshaun. Okay, you need to stop buying things to impress people that you don't like. Okay, my goal is for me to win. Okay, your goal in the life should be for you to win, not look like you're winning. Stop buying random stuff to make it look like you're winning. Stop exaggerating to make it look like you're that guy, that girl, that person, that entity. Okay, I don't, this is why I try not to hype myself up too much, because, and this is one of my faults, also at the same time, because I have done some pretty cool things, but I try to live up to this, what I'm talking about here, the whole concept of not, faking it till I actually make it, you know what I'm saying? Because if you're gonna do that, you actually have to make it eventually. You know what I'm saying? And some people are like, oh, like this has really been like my whole last week. I've had a lot of people just say like, hey, Darshaun, like you're doing this and that, your standard deviations above average, this and that, like pat yourself on the back. Like, but I haven't done anything. I'm not winning. And yet, I'm not where I deem myself successful. This is just part of the process. This is pretty normal to me, and that's just because I set so high of standards for myself, So in conclusion, because I want to keep this nice, short, and sweet, because I really do, even though finals week is this week and I don't have anything due till Thursday, I still need to do it, most importantly. So I gotta wrap this up. In conclusion, when in doubt, twerk it out. I'm just joking. When in doubt, live your life for yourself, okay? Run your own race. And most importantly, you need to actually win in life, not look like you're winning. Okay, what that means to you is for you. Okay, for me, that's achieving my goals. My production company, supporting my community, giving people jobs, owning land. Owning land, not through the loan, like owning land. I just give to the next generation that they just pay property tax on. Having my financial goals met, having my social goals met, having my physical goals met, having my, whatever it is, that's what I'm here for. And yes, am I making steps in that right direction? Yes, most definitely. But am I winning? I don't know. That's up to me to decide. And right now, sure, you could say I'm winning, but I'm worried about not making the president's list right now. because I have a 94% and a 93 is an A minus, and meaning I need 100% on the final paper. And I don't know if I'm gonna get it. So if I don't get a 4.0 and it's like a 3.9, I just took it out. You know, that's the type of standards I'm on. When other people are like, I'm just trying to get a D, bro. So yeah, man, whatever you do, run your own race. And most importantly, life is a marathon, okay? Don't give up. And, you know, just make sure you know yourself enough to understand when you need to step on that gas and when you need to, you know, take a break, drink some water, okay? That's all I got to say today, y'all. Thanks for coming to the podcast today. This has been your host, Darshaun Smith, aka the Positivity God, or exclusively known on this podcast as Big D or D Money, whatever you want to call me. Just make sure it's nice. And yeah, that's all I got to say, okay? Thanks for coming to watch. And most importantly, make sure you like, subscribe, unsubscribe, hate, comment, follow, unfollow, share, report, dislike. I don't care what you do. I just need to know you're trying to stay positive at the end of the day, because if you're doing that, we win it, okay? With all that being said, we out. Shout out to Instagram. I'm going to clip this. And we lit, okay? Tune in next time. We lit. Goodbye. Woo! Now I really have to clip this. If this ain't on Instagram, this is a crime.